Okay. Alright, everybody. I know I'm trying to do these so y'all can understand, because a lot of people write into me and ask me these things. Somebody let me know ask me about letting Christ in, and I was like, you can't, he's already in us. That's nothing we can do about that. Christ is already in us. He was a promise not only from God, but he kept a promise too, because he was a secret word in God. And a lot of us don't understand, without him there will be no us, even though he only lived a short time. Because a lot of people don't realize it was God who did the life in Mary, and God needed to understand us. So Jesus, that little word, made a whole lot of difference when it came to us. And he loved us. And it was all because of the beginning of Adam and Eve. So let me start. A lot of you hear things. You read things, and then after you read it, you try to do it. And what happens when you do? At first, it's all good. It goes smooth. But you start to forget to put God in it. And the thing you don't know, if you sow tithes, and then instead of asking God to be in it with you, then you just put yourself on trial for the devil. What you do not know is your Father God was with you when you first started it, because you did what when you were sitting in church or at the mailbox praying or on your knees. Not just praising one, but you got to understand that if you put him in it to begin with, he's going to want to finish it with you. And he gets a little angry when he can't get things his way sometimes, because he put all the effort in you and then you back out. But all three, and then after you just did all that work, getting the Lord to come and give you your blessing, you turn right around, won't thank them, won't even be appreciative. Then on top of that, you stop praying for God's protection. Whoops. Got good news for you. Because you were told to pray for it in church, but you were not told what to do after. Just because you sow a tithe, you must continue to thank God and Jesus every day for being in your lives. Remember, you cannot change anything in your life without them, because when you don't praise them for protection over your life, you're not changing. They change you. They make you better. Without them, you can't change. You are in a battle every day for a better life. When you don't pray, you let God and Jesus, when you don't pray, then they don't know to help you. But when you do pray, you let God and Jesus know that you really do want to change. Ephesians 4:1, I urge you to live a life worthy of the calling you have received. Oh, Holy Spirit, thank you. Oh. Okay, Ephesians 2. Ephesians 4:2. Be completely humble and gentle. Be patient, bearing with one another in love. Now, I know this is hard for a lot of us to take in. You can't teach an old dog new tricks. I don't care how hard you try. What I am saying is some people won't change. No matter how hard, Because they know nothing about forgiveness. I'm not telling you to be nobody's dog. They disrespect you. War gonna come out. Even God went to war. No way God is saying to be don't be nobody's footstool. Some people got to be put in their place, or they will run you over. They're set in their old ways, just like you are set in yours. Like I said, only God can change you. Ephesians 4:3. Make every effort to keep the unity of the Spirit through the bond of peace. Ephesians 4:4. There is one body and one Spirit, which is in all of us. I do the best I can. We can try to keep hope alive, but God is our hope. And that's where it comes from. Jesus is our hope. That's what makes us alive in it. That's what's so beautiful about it. To keep hope alive in one another, it can be completely and sometimes feel unjust. But see, we have to learn to try to forgive them and say, God, I just gave you permission to get them. And I can tell you this, if they did wrong to you, then they just lost their protection. And their protection, and yes, God takes his stripping you naked slow. He just do it slow. Even if he has to let you see a longer trial. But the reward is when they have to come back to you. Just don't be a fool twice. Usually 3 times. Well, know what? You know what I mean. You know what I mean. And that is why we all need forgiveness. Nobody is perfect. Let me pray you guys out. Okay? Like I said, Jesus is already in you, honey. Lord, I pray that you give them words to be very careful of how they live. For as you make them wise, not unwise, as you make the most of every opportunity good in their lives. For these days are evil. Do not let them stay foolish. Please fill them with wisdom. That's a good one. If you said this prayer and you said any other prayer I've ever said and I ever forgot to tell you, please go to your local church, give in 50 cents, $1. Whatever you feel the Lord is leading you to give. And be good to one another. Peace. Love you. Bye.